I walk into the house, and of course I trip on the rug. Then I push my suitcase a little bit down the hallway, and I hear some people chattering, like a lot of people chattering, so I was like, I have to be the last bitch to get in here.
Name's William, 39, from St. Louis, and I love WWE wrestling.
Nervous coming in, I'm telling y'all. This was the most scariest thing I've ever done. Walking in not knowing anybody.
Hey guys, my name is Jake. I'm 21 years old from right outside St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an only child and I work at a trampoline park. So I see Michael and I've actually won his org before. Shout out 1984, surviving 2.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm from Vandalia, Ohio. I am 23 years old and I work at a daycare. So sitting on the couch, I first recognized Jake, Peyton, and Galen. Jake won the season he played of my game 1984. Galen got first boot, and Peyton also was an earlier placement. I'm Peyton, you can call me Payday. I'm 22, I love escape rooms, and I'm a sales manager.
So I peek around the corner, and the first thing that I hear is this man named Galen go, "Oh my god, I knew you were coming!" Seriously.
Hi, my name is Galen. I am 22 and I'm a full-time student, and a little something that's not known about me is I'm very, very obsessed with horror video games. I'm really nervous just because of my past experience with orgs, but I'm trying to remain optimistic.
Well, there was a guy I recognized, Tony, who I played orgs with.
Hi, my name's Tony. I'm 35. I'm a proud dad of a daughter named Ariel, and I like to travel, I like to play Fortnite, and I like to eat burritos. So, I walk into this Ascendance house not knowing what to expect, and then right over there I see William. The dude just visited me like a week ago in Evansville, and I'm like, me and him, we play orgs together.
Alright, hey, I'm Jeff. I'm 27 years old. I live in Texas, and I'm a simple guy. I love to travel. Okay, I see Peyton, and I'm thinking, well, he voted me out at Final 3 of Ascendance Season 1 Lost at Sea. I was really trying to get him out, and I think he was trying to get me out toward the end. So I don't know if I can trust him, but at least I want to see if our relationship is still there.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm 21. I'm from Ohio, and I just graduated with an English major. All the Ascendants, all-star people being here is kind of terrible. I kind of backstabbed all of them at one point in that game, and I left a bitter taste in all of their mouths, so coming into this, I'm kind of nervous that they might hold a grudge against me for that.
I recognize Eddie from Ascendance Season 2, and I knew he was the winner, so I definitely need to keep an eye out on him, and I don't think I can trust him at all.
Hey everyone, my name's Edmund, or Eddie. I am currently a full-time student. I'm 22, studying music business. I love fashion, obviously, and music.
So honestly, while I'm sitting on the couch, I kind of noticed that I'm the most put together here. So I'm not too worried about other people, but I'm mostly worried because I've never done this before. I don't know who knows who. So that's something I definitely need to keep on my mind because that's what I'm gonna need to look out for going forward.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm 25 years old. I live in Tampa, Florida, and I am an elementary school music teacher.
Definitely noticed Peyton because we have played Mayhem Manor before, and I noticed Mark because we've played Mayhem Manor before.
Hey guys, my name is Mark. I'm a 32-year-old nurse from Tampa, Florida, and I am shamelessly addicted to board games.
So I'm sitting on the couch, I look to my left, and I see none other than Stephanie. I have worked with her in the org before, all through Ascendance, and I know that we'll be a great duo moving forward.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm from Richmond, Texas, and I am 38 years young. I am an accountant, and I have four cats, 3 dogs, 2 kids, and a husband.
So I'm sitting there on the couch, and I'm looking around, and I don't see nearly as many Ascendance people as I thought I would see.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm 23. I'm from Florida. I'm a security alarm operator. My favorite hobby is crafting. So as I'm looking around and people are coming in, some people are kind of like hugging, screaming each other, like hugging and like screaming at each other, like super excited to see each other, and that makes me a little bit nervous because I don't really have that with anyone. So that's definitely something to look out for the game.
I'm Destiny. I currently live in Iowa. I'm 29. I love to travel. And hi, Olivia. Mommy loves you. So walking into the house, I see a few people that have familiar faces. Specifically, I see Peyton. I think everyone knows Peyton, so it's not a surprise that, well, there he is on the couch with his big old goofy grin.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 24 years old. I live in North Carolina. I'm a teacher and I love traveling, and I have hiked part of the Appalachian Trail. I want to hike all of it one day. So I walk into the house and I look around me and I don't know anyone. I know that other people in the room know each other, but I don't know anyone. The only person I know of is Jake, just through mutual friends in the community, but I don't know anyone else. Never seen them, never heard of their name. So of course, I'm thinking that's gonna be hard for me in this game because a lot of people are gonna use these prior relationships to get them farther.
Hey guys, I'm Erica. I'm also from Southern Indiana. I'm actually Nicole's sister and I'm 25 years old. I recognize Jeff, Peyton, and Memes because I played a game with them before. Jeff ended up idling me out, so I don't really know if I can trust him. And then Peyton, I ended up turning on him, so I can see him doing the same to me in this game.
And then I turn to the right and I see Mr. Jeffrey from season 1 who I cut at final 3. So I'm like, oh wow, this is fantastic, it's great. I can't wait to play this game.
I see Jordan Memes. We never talked in Ascendance season 1, but then we played our live mini together and we worked together. I think I could really work with him and I like his play style, he's very chaotic. But I cannot trust him long term, but I want to keep him around.
I've met up with Michael before. I've never played a game with him and we've never really talked that much. So this is kind of a good opportunity to get to know him. Hopefully we can work together. Not really sure.
I recognize Erica and Memes because I met them at a meetup about a year ago.
I also know Erica. I've met her at Ascendance meetups, and I really like her. She's a great person, and seeing her, I'm very excited to get to play a game with her.
Memes is here. We played All-Stars together. He lied to my face. I know he's definitely someone I need to watch out for and I can't trust with a lot.
The next person I hear screaming, Tony! Tony! It's freaking Steph. And then I look over, it's Mark. People I played with in Ascendance Season 3.
I hosted Tony before. That was an experience. He's a pretty crazy, chaotic guy. So kind of nervous that he's here. I don't know how he's gonna play and it could be bad for me.
Everyone's walking in, I see Stephanie and Galen, and I recognize them from murder dinner parties that I've hosted previously. Everyone else, I kind of know their faces, but I've only seen them around the community.
So I see that Stephanie's here, which I have known her from Slade's Orcs because we played with each other in Ascendance Alliance chat from one of those games, so we vaguely know of each other, but we aren't very, very close.
Edmund and Peyton are here. I know them from the community, from Ascendance. I'm nervous that they're gonna work together, but I think they'll be on my side for a little bit.
Then I see Mark, who I was literally with last month, so I automatically feel great with him.
So I'm looking around the room right now. There are a few faces that I definitely recognize. I know Destiny just from seeing her around in the org community.
While we're on the couch and listening to people talk, I realized that I do know who Jake is. We had just played an org community on a Skype game together. The terms of our interaction wasn't necessarily the best, and he ended up leaving in a very weird situation, and so we'll just see how that goes.
Peyton and Edmund both come in and they are like the life of the party. They're like, party girl, and making their statement known. And I definitely catch up on that. I personally don't think that I am gonna vibe very well with Peyton or Edmund because of that huge personality that they have. So that's gonna be very interesting.
Destiny automatically gives me a good impression. She seems like she is unapologetically herself, but that's also something that might worry me because she might get me in trouble later on.
Usually I like to work with the bigger personalities because I'm a softer one, and those are the types of people that I gravitate towards because they take the spotlight off of me. I can kind of be low-key and sneaky, and I think that Destiny would be the perfect person for that. She has very loud personality and she's out there. She was one of the first people to start screaming and being all happy and cheerful, so that's definitely someone that I would want to work with.
Everyone seems to like Destiny, and I'm more of a quiet person, and she's loud. And I feel like she's going to go very far in this game, and I kind of would like to get in with her, but she's very intimidating.
It's really hard to see if everyone's being honest or not, or if they're just putting on a face for show. But in listening, I decide that I really do like Erica. She seems like a very genuine person, and it's going to be great to try to get to know her in this game.
So looking around the room, I noticed Erica right away. I feel like she's a lot like me because she's a little bit on the quieter side in a room full of very loud, bold personalities. Erica compliments my shirt and I'm like, girl, that's definitely someone I want to work with.
The biggest first impressions definitely came from Michelle. I can tell she's someone that I'm going to get along with in and out of this game, and I really do want to try and attempt to work with her. Erica seems like she's very quiet, but I do get really good vibes from her just as well.
As we go around and we're doing the meet and greets and saying hi to everyone, there are a few faces that I'm really excited to get to know. The first one I'm going to say is Michelle. She and I just radiate the same energy, and our cackle is just the same, so.
I'm really excited to see Michelle here. I have played with her before slightly, and I know her from hosting, and so seeing her in a live game is super exciting because I know how sweet she is, so I'm so excited to get to know her more.
I see Stephanie. We have a bit of a rocky relationship just because we never talked that much, but we've met up with each other before, so I'm assuming we're fine.
I know that Stephanie also hosts a Big Brother game online, and so I was drawn to her really quickly as well.
Right off the bat, I am chatting with Edmund, and I love him. He's talking about fashion, stuff like that. That's the things I'm into, so we're really vibing. And I'm also seeing Jeff, and I don't know, Jeff just looked like someone that we don't look like we'd work together, so I feel like he was like a good person that I could probably work with in game.
Sarah and I seem to have a lot in common. We're both on the quiet side, and we both do the live games, so I think I would probably work with her going into the game.
So I'm sitting in the circle, getting to know everyone. At first it's really awkward because no one knows what to say, but I feel like I vibe with Nicholas right now, and I feel like I'm vibing with Stephanie, and I feel like I'm also vibing with Michael and Jeff as well.
I also noticed that I really like Sarah. I think she's really sweet. She looks me in my eyes. I definitely noticed the eye contact she makes, and I just really like that about her. And it just feels genuine talking to her and hearing from her.
Okay. So Sarah and Nick are both teachers. I work at a daycare, so I was really drawn to working with them right away.
I noticed Michael also on the couch. I can tell he's a little soft-spoken. He's really adorable also, so I really like hearing from him, and just someone that I think I can really vibe with, and I think he'd be a really good addition to my game.
The first person who came to talk to me was Edmund. He sounds like he's a legit player, nice guy, but I don't know yet. It's still perfect strangers. I don't know if I can trust anybody. I'm gonna try my best and talk to him. See if I can keep him on my side. Who knows what happens.
There was only two people who didn't really introduce themselves to me, and that was William and Tony, so that automatically gave me a side eye.
Jeff is someone I'm kind of concerned about. He's one of the quiet ones and could make it far and do things behind closed doors that I don't know about.
So immediately I see two people that could be on the outs, Will and Tony. They just look a little bit older than everyone else. However, I want to see if I can form some sort of relationship, but I won't be scared to see them go.
I think the people I think I could work with was like Destiny, because she had that hyperactivity like I did. Then Mark. He came up and talked to me. We hit it off. Maybe Tony also.
I feel like in this game, the Ascendance Alumni board players could be very benefactor towards me, and I want to play those cards when it's time to do it.
And everyone else starts going, and I'm like, wait, I don't even need to listen to this because I know what everyone's gonna say already, so let me think about how the hell I'm gonna maneuver these relationships with already knowing everyone.
I can already tell that some people are kind of drawn to each other. Although Mark is someone I know and someone that I'd like to call a friend, I can tell that he's already drawn to Stephanie a bit. I can also see that Eddie and Peyton are a little drawn to each other, and I know that that will be a force to reckon with. So I'm definitely already starting to notice these, and I will make sure to make a mental note of that.
My nerves started going away, but then I realized there's still.
So looking around the room, I'm starting to see that people are already starting to pick out who they want to work with and who they might potentially be targeting right away.
So of course, I'm thinking that it's going to be hard for me in this game because a lot of people are going to use these prior relationships to get them farther in the game.
It's obvious to me that a lot of these people already know each other, so I'm kind of worried about their, I guess, relationships just coming into this game.
How many people came to me yet? Should I go to them? Or shouldn't I go to them? That's what's going through my head right now, everybody.
In looking at who was playing in the game, you could definitely tell that there was going to be some connections that are going to impact the game, whether it's forming duos or groups in the very beginning. And really that's the only way to get through the beginning, so I want to make sure that I get in those groups.
But I'm definitely worried about Peyton knowing that I know Mark so well. So I just don't care at this point because it's going to get around that like me and Mark know each other, so I'm just really excited to see him. So I kind of like hug him really big, and maybe that's gonna hurt me, but it's gonna hurt me that he's here at all.